What's up, guys? I'm excited to be here. It's been forever since I've done this. Uh, can you guys hear me? I always ask that. Let me know in the chat. I've been really busy finishing the school. Things are picking up in the premium online school, Game Dev Unlocked. We hired a community manager, Arcania or Melanie, and she's awesome. She's helping a lot with the Discord channel and everything. Good, you can hear me. Thank you. And I hired a video editor because I'm at the very end of making the online lessons. And then I'm going to need help pumping out YouTube content, which I'm excited about. But yeah, it's just so much work. People have no idea how hard it is to make a game and how hard it is to make several videos a week. Some for your school and some for the YouTube channel. And yeah, to be honest, I miss making games. I'm excited to make games, and I'll be talking, in the coming years, I'll be using this YouTube channel to talk about my next games. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this educational stuff. Oh, and Melanie, Mel B, she's in the chat, and she's helping a lot with the community. So yeah, she can answer lots of questions too if you have them about game development and online school. Yeah, it's good to hear from everyone. Yeah, thanks for watching. We got 55 viewers. And if you guys don't know, for those visiting, you don't know what Feedback Friday is. Students in the school, they'll give me beta builds of their game, and I'll just go into it totally blind. I don't know a thing about the game. I just start the game to make sure it works. And then I play them, and I just give impressions. And sometimes in the chat, we'll have the developers, and they'll talk. By the way, I am doing a slow chat. Just sometimes we have spam. The spam's not so bad on Feedback Friday. So if it's really annoying, I will turn it off. Let me know if you don't like slow mode. I do think I need to do slow mode when I do Q&A, though. But yeah, it's good to see you. I see your guys in the chat. This is great. Hello from France. Thanks for coming and watching. Yeah, I wanted to give updates first on some of the games that I've covered before in Feedback Friday because it's really inspiring. Actually, one of them's from Feedback Friday. Another one is just released, one of the students from the school. And yeah, of course, I'd love for you guys to join. And there's a coupon code at the bottom. But yeah, let's focus on what's going on, and then we'll jump into the games. And then at the end, I'll just do a short little pitch video if you're interested in joining Game Dev Unlocked, so I can tell you a little bit about it, and then I will do a Q&A after that. And then I will call it a day. So yeah, this will probably take a couple hours. This is great. Yeah, snowy Montreal. It's snowing right now in Utah, actually. All right, here is the updates. Hold on, let's get this going. All right, let's try this. Okay, can you guys see me? And I see your chat right there. This is a cool update. So Fireworks Mania, that was one of the last games I showed on last Feedback Friday. It is doing so good. And I can't take credit, obviously. The developer, he was doing fine without me, but I would say that, Game Dev Unlocked helped him and gave him schedule for marketing. And he's at overwhelmingly positive, which is a huge achievement. And he has 600 reviews. He's probably selling thousands and thousands of copies. And here's the cool thing is he was on the front page of Twitch. And this is such like a streamable game, and all these streamers are loving it. It's doing great. And now that he's proven himself with, by doing an explosive launch, no pun intended, Valve will want to give him more promotional spots and do the daily deal. And maybe there's going to be a 4th of July sale, and that they'll put Fireworks Mania on the front page of Steam. And that's how you make a living with game development. You need those features. You really do. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Congratulations, Mads. Here he is. I love that little graphic. He's doing great. Super talented dev. Glad he's part of GDU. And then I thought this was cool. This is by a developer named Jeff Alday. And he made a game called The Interview. And this is the top most popular games on itch.io, 340,000 games, and he's number 3 right now. And I haven't played it yet. I'm dying to play it, but congratulations, Jeff. This is super exciting. Maybe I should. I don't know if I'll do it for Feedback Friday since you already released it, but I'm definitely going to play it just for fun. So yeah, let's see what else. Oh, let's look at the chat a little bit. Please make another indie game. Oh, there's Mads in the chat. Laumania. Congrats on your success. I'm dying to make more games, but I've this online school, this YouTube channel was supposed to take a year of my time, and it's taken 2.5 years because I didn't realize how much work it would be, and I wanted to do it right. So yeah, I'm almost done, and I'm going to talk about like the last videos in the course at the end of this Feedback Friday. But yeah, I love making games. I have ideas, and I'm ready to make them. But yeah, making a game, that freaks me out too, because making a good game takes 18 months, 2 years. So I just need to get in the mindset of like working hard for that. But yeah, the course content is coming, and thank you. That's nice of you guys. Best name, hello David, best David. The course is available now, and I will. It's been in beta access for the last year, and I will be raising the price when the final content's done, which I'm working on right now. So yeah, there's a coupon too for 30% off in the description. So we'd love it if you guys joined. All right, should we just get into it? We're gonna be playing 3 games, and I'll show them to you. I'll show them to you right now. We got Mortal Sin, which I'm really excited about. The graphics, it's probably the goriest game I've played on Feedback Friday, but it looks fun, and this art style is unbelievable. I can't believe how cool this looks. I'd love to hear how, I guess, post-processing effects, this high contrast look with the grain and the noise and the colors and the enemies, that looks cool. And then I'll be playing Sugar Winds, which is a real-time strategy game, I think. You know, like it's a town building game. And yeah, you're building a Caribbean colony. And this looks really cool. It looks very, like, both these games look really high budget. So if you guys are making your first game, don't compare yourself to these exactly. I bet they've been making games a while. And then I'll be playing a game called A Lost Voyager, which is on itch right now. And this one looks fun. It looks like an exploration game about like a robot or like an alien looking for a spaceship. And I'm excited to play this, and I think this might be one of his very first games. The developer's name, oh shoot, I don't remember. Priyana Gupta, I think. Sorry if I butchered that. But yeah, I'm excited to try that. So we got a variety of games. We got strategy, we got like a high, like a intense action game, got an exploration game. So yeah, should we just jump into Mortal Sin? There's Mortal Sin in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Nicola, I think that's your name. Oh man, I'm sorry if that's wrong. Yeah, Nicola. Thanks for being here. He completely redid the art style just in the 2 weeks. That is unbelievable. That looks really good. To answer the question from Ace Cross, do you use visual scripting? Yes. There's really not really C#. I want it to be very beginner friendly. And then after you make games, then you can dive into C#, that's kind of what helped me in my game development journey. But yeah, Game Dev Unlocked is it's visual scripting. It's all Playmaker pretty much, and assets. Cool. All right, yeah, and I'll be checking. I'm gonna put the chat up here so I can watch. I can look what you guys are saying while I play. But should we go? Should we do this? Let's play. That didn't work. I want it to go like that. Thank you. All right, you guys ready? This is Mortal Sin. Mortal Sin said he quadrupled the attention going from realism to stylistic graphics. I think it's a wise choice. Man, indie games, they need the striking graphics. And that's, on the videos on YouTube, I have a video about striking art. So it's important. Like, you need to stand out from the thousands of indie games showing themselves out there. And you can do it through contrast, through monochromatic colors. Like through environment art, like volumetric light and fog and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to play it. It looks fun. And I like a good hard action game. I've been playing Bloodborne a lot, which I haven't played until now, but okay, is it loading? Yes, Mortal Sin. This is cool too. I love, like, a menu doesn't need to be anything crazy with crazy graphics or motion graphics. You can just have, like a darkened edge right here and then put your stuff right there. That's cool. I love that paint effect. This is really high quality. I can't believe it. Like, the menu is so important for setting the first impression. And I did put a lot of work in the first tree about that first loading screen and then the menu and the graphic design. This looks better than what I did. This is awesome. Enable tutorials. I'd be curious to hear if you did like use an asset pack for the options or you did it all from scratch. But yeah, this is looking great. I set the graphics to make sure that it works okay because I do have a new monitor, 1440p, so hopefully it doesn't lag when I'm streaming. All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm using mouse and keyboard, by the way. The loading bar, and I know like this is super early. Like you don't have to, don't think I'm being too critical. I'm just giving first impressions, like a stream of consciousness. I would love to see the loading bar, that same paint texture that you had in the menu, like that, just that white paint that slashes across. That'd make it that fit like I think this aesthetic style a little bit more. Asset pack menus take forever. I had no idea it was an asset pack, and I've looked at a lot of asset packs, so that looks great. Definitely keep that style. Yeah, I hope it did crash when I loaded it the very first time to make sure it was working. So hopefully it doesn't crash again. Ches says, in my opinion, prototyping is the best way to start. It helps you get familiar with what you're making and helps you remove ideas. Yeah, it's true. Come on, load. Dang it. It was working. Okay, let's try it again. Sorry. And it might just be giving me issues just because, I don't know. This is a new monitor. It's a lot of resolution. My CPU's old. I'm dying to get a new CPU on this machine. But I'm going to wait for the new generation Intels. It happened to my friend. He just waited. Don't click, just wait. Okay, cool. But yeah, what's up, guys? David, you look exhausted. I'm actually feeling okay. I guess I am tired. That's what happens when you have 3 kids in a pandemic and you start a new business going full time. Oh, sorry. It was working, and then I had to click it to like make sure that it was okay. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, so I do have a second computer, and I have it in another office. Yeah, isn't that crazy? So this is my home PC, and it's like a co-working space. So it's like really affordable. It's like a little office next to a million other offices. But because of the pandemic, I'm trying to be careful, work from home and stuff. What's up, David? Love the course so far. It's good to see you, Decoy. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm dying to make another game, and I will once Game Dev Unlocked is done. Sorry, oh wait, okay, I clicked on it now. Now maybe it will load. Okay. Sorry, it's like it loses like the priority. Like it's like I open it, but then there we go. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. And it seemed to do it again. Okay, loading. Yeah, there's a Cuphead shirt. I love Cuphead. That was such a good game. Nier says, hey David, you have an update on when we can expect the advanced section? I'm gonna talk about that later. Today, it's gonna show up today. I have 4 new videos in the online school, so I'm excited to show you guys those. And then I'm working on them every week. I'm trying to do 2 videos a week, so it should be done in a couple months. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for joining the course. And for those visiting, thanks for watching the Feedback Friday and looking at these indie games. Be sure to subscribe and also to wishlist these games. I have links in the description, so please do that. So, yes, and this is a game from a Game Dev Unlocked student. I think he's in the chat. Mortal Sin. All right, okay, Mortal Sin, should I not click anything? Just is this correct? Let it load. Sometimes it was doing weird things where it wasn't It was like I had to click on it before it actually started loading the game. I don't want to mess it up again. Hope to get a game out soon. Okay, just wait, I think. Sorry it's taking so long. I wonder if it is the resolution or something. I'm just going to click it once, because I don't think it should take this long. Okay, I'm just going to wait. Because right there, it like kind of shifted priority. May have to do with full screen too. If I changed from full screen borderless, yes! Okay, we're in. Oh, this looks cool. I love this art style. This was definitely the right choice. I love like the flat sky. I'd love to know how you did this. And can you guys hear the game okay? Let me know if you can. It's called Mortal Sin. Getting like Dark Souls vibes. Crafting. Come to the crafting anvil when you have... And this is like a Souls-like kind of game. Where it's, you know, like the instructions are just... That's what I love about like Dark Souls and Bloodborne. You just walk around and there's like these weird things like coming out of the ground, and there's like these little babies, and that's how you get instructions for the game. It encourages exploration, you know? So that's the anvil, crafting anvil. Okay, and I don't know the controls. I've never played this before. Okay, so space is block. Okay. Kick, right click. And then slash, of course. Yeah, music is cool. It's setting the tone. I love this post-processing. You know what it reminds me of? Return of the Obra Dinn. Man, I love that game. That's one of my favorite indie games of all time. And again, it was a striking art style. It was like low fidelity on purpose. Okay, this is cool. I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, I love... Okay, you can crouch. The grass, the trees are cool. And this is like, it's like the hub world where you can kind of like relax a little bit. You don't have to get freaked out about someone, you know, trying to kill you. But that makes, when you have relaxing, you know, even in a horror game, when you have relaxing areas, it makes the scary or intense parts even better. Drop down to explore the caves or follow the road to explore the dungeon. Very cool. You press left click to swing. Hold and release. Okay, and it turns red. Awesome. That's cool. Press right click. Okay, kicking stuns enemies, knocks them back. After parrying your next... Okay, Okay, there we go. And that's gonna be fun. Dismemberment wins. Your enemies are unholy beings. You must sever all their limbs to kill them. Okay, I didn't know that. See, I'm glad I had this tutorial. Mortal Sin says he did half the music, my friend did the other half. Man, that's awesome. How long have you been working on this? I would love to hear more about it. But also, like, I don't want to take away from the game. I want to get really invested. I guess I'm going to do the dungeons first. You got, like, little fire. I play games like a game developer, though. So you got to remember, like, maybe that's... I try to, like, look at it, like, as I'm a teacher. I'm not like the average gamer, because I'm someone who'll be like, oh man, look at this rock texture, I'll put my face right in it. I don't think a lot of gamers are doing that. Okay, I'm going in. Going down. Okay, this is gonna be cool. Okay, I can parry. Okay, E. I like how you had the... Oh, shoot. Okay, dismember them. Alright, is he dead? That's awesome. Man. Love this art style. And so you probably took like photorealistic textures, but you did some kind of filtering on them. And that's a great way to make an art style your own. You know, like you took asset packs, but you added your own creative flair. Ooh. I will take that. So this is, the dungeon part's feeling like a roguelike to me. And that's cool. Okay, I don't see anything in there. Oh, freak. Was that just supposed to freak me out? That was awesome. Alright, and I don't know. Oh, is he like... Oh, this is so great. What is this thing? Oh, did something happen to me? Or is this like an enemy? It looks like I have my health and everything. So yeah, the music. So I guess when his head, so dismemberment, is it more like decapitation? Is it decapitation that kills the enemies, or is it you have to get every limb cut off? I'm kind of unsure on that, but it's probably something I'll figure out along the way. I'm guessing that was health. I don't think there's a jump button, right? I have crouch. Oh, this is creepy. There is very little. This is cool. But it's fun, yeah. Okay, I probably wasn't supposed to go that way. Oh, and then, oh, I got the arrow. I wasn't even really paying attention to the arrow. So, I'm gonna... Yeah, should I follow the arrow then? Oh. Oh, I get it. And then it's pulsed. Whoa. Okay, and then it's saying go that way. I'm guessing, is that right? Am I doing this right? Oh, nice! Okay, cool. I get it. That arrow helps a lot. And then I'm guessing, like, is this mana or something, or stamina? The blue? I don't really know. Oh yeah, he's still... This is great. Yeah, the gore effects are awesome. This is sweet. Okay, nothing in there. Whoops. Yes, and he's still like, how did you even program this? You must be making games for a long time, because like they still walk towards me even with their limbs cut off. That's unbelievable. Let's see. Let's check the chat. Mortal Sin, you may want to add a focus dot. Like from Mirror's Edge, as watching David in combat, it does get a little motion sickness feeling as a viewer. Oh, I don't even know what the focus dot would be on. Yeah, that's something interesting. Okay, cool. Oh, sweet new stuff. Okay, and that looks like it did something. Alright, it's saying go, go, go. Oh my goodness! That kind of surprised me. Oh, shoot. Is that Axe 2? Oh, Axe 3. That's fun. Oh, shoot. I'm not dead yet. Ooh. Use R. Oh, okay, so is this my mana? I might have used it already. I don't know if I can block the magic. And I'm not sure what these things do. Do they do anything, or are they just there to freak me out? Cool, and it's saying go back. Yeah, art style. And I'm glad like it's dark. I don't want to be able to like see everything. That kind of can be like your unique twist, you know. And it's saying to still go this way, but I'm gonna see what's going on. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, I'm not feeling motion sickness, but you know, some people are sensitive, like the first person movement. Maybe that might be worth. Okay, sword 3. I like faster. I am all about faster speed. It's saying go down. All right, let's go. This is cool. The Mangalorean. There is a coupon in the description. We'd love to have you join the course. Alright. Okay, this is cool. Is this rewards, or is this like a boss fight? Oh man. Is this a puzzle? Okay, sweet. I get to choose an upgrade ability. And this is kind of like... What kind of game is, Oh shoot. What's the one where you go into the pit? With the boots, the rocket boots. What is that one called? Where you get an upgrade after each round. Is that what a rogue? Is that a roguelike? Kind of. It's like procedural. What do I want? Power strike, deal spread. Ooh, see, I want that. This is great. And then I guess, do I get to choose one or do I get both? Okay, I get both. Sweet. Downwell, thank you. It's Downwell. No, this is cool. And is Downwell like, you wouldn't call that like a roguelike, would you? Whoa! Did he kill his friend? Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm not doing too good. Ah, I keep messing up. But I'm alive. Barely. I love getting the stuff. Okay, a booby trap could kill me in one shot, though, so I gotta be careful. Oh, wait, I can kick him in the spikes, can I? Yes! Oh, see, like, one of my favorite games, it's kind of old, is Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Do you remember that game? It was, like, built on the Source engine. And it was, like, the makers of, great, now I can't. Dishonored. It was, like, the makers of Dishonored made that game. Ooh, armor of Insight. Yes! Yes! Love the dismember move. Dark Messiah had the best environment, like, battle system where, like, you'd kick enemies on the spikes or kick them flying off the ledge of a mountain, and it was just so satisfying too because they just go, okay, I'm guessing this is where I gotta go next. Just go down. Okay, I have a piece of. Oh, okay, that went down. Should I just go for it? I guess there was more like valuables I could have gotten, but I'll just do this. I did have a piece of feedback I was thinking of. This game is like, it's so like, what's the word? It's so like guttural and rough and raw, and those are good things, right? The first song I heard right when I entered the dungeon, it felt more like you know, like a doom music, like, you know, like the 90s kind of like metal, kind of with, you know, like kind of slow drums or whatever. And I love the idea, but I'm like more artsy, I guess, than other indie developers, but I would love the idea of like this music, the soundtrack right now, it's like drone and it's textural and there's not as much like melody. And I think that makes it more intense. It makes it almost like kind of like a horror action game, which is cool. But you can have like melody and stuff. I just think giving more space, like more space between notes, more drones, more like weird, creepy sounds. But then like you can add like oh crap. Yeah, see, this is, let's be honest, this is a horror game. Okay, that's okay. And there's another small thing. I think it'd be fun like to kick it and then like, you know, it's a rigid body, so it'll go like flying across the room. That's not required. And this is so satisfying. Man, that's great. So yeah, I do think music sets the mood. Oh, freak. I do think music sets the mood a lot. Can he not see me? Is that why he's going the wrong way? Oh shoot! I'm almost dead. He has no. Is that on purpose? Like when they have their heads cut off, do they like just start? Do they start just attacking nothing? I might die. Yeah, sorry I can't look at the. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat as much. I'm kind of handling a lot of stuff right here. Okay, maybe I just need to go. Maybe they just keep coming. Oh shoot. Oh wait, I need to use my magic. Oh my gosh! Did I kill him? What is that thing? Did I survive? That was really tense. Oh, it's these? Okay. Oh, you jerk. Alright, that was really tense. That was like the first really challenging part of the game. And I don't think a game should be super, I don't know. I have like a love-hate relationship with Dark Souls types games because they really just throw you in, and sometimes it's just not fun. Like you need to have a little bit of success at the beginning. I think you're doing that really well right now. I'll take that. and maybe this is just because I'm not paying attention, but I don't know exactly what my magic is. I hit R and I'm not sure what it does. So I don't know. And there's this, again, stream of consciousness, but that was pretty sweet. Oh yeah, Mark says, and the music swap in and out would help player know if they killed them all or missed one. That's a good idea. And I think like in roguelikes, they kind of, they do that, right? They like, they'll have the action music and then like the creepy, you know what I'm thinking of? Not roguelikes, but Painkiller. Painkiller is an older game, and Nicola, you should check that out just for research. I thought I blocked that. Get out of there. Yes! But yeah, the mood is awesome. Oh, I died. Killed by Fire Wraith. Cool. And then, yeah, so is that it? Do I just go as far as I can? And then I return. Do I go back to the hub, I'm guessing? Yeah, I love Painkiller. Man, I love that game. That game is so good. And that they would do that. Painkiller was such a good example. Uh-oh, it's gonna do that thing. I hope it loads. Painkiller was such a good example of it would be atmospheric, like, you know, like that droning music, the creepy sounds in the background. But then when the enemies came on, and I'm not saying you have to do this, but this heavy metal soundtrack would come blasting through, and it was so awesome. Like it was a perfect mix of atmosphere, and you know there's reverb and these crazy sound effects, but then it just get into the action, and that was a good mix. That was cool. I really enjoyed it. Mortal Sin says all randomized. You can try the cave too if you'd like. You can do the areas of the game in any order. Okay, that's cool, and it's cool. Like I don't. It's a weird balance because you want to give a little bit of tutorial. Sweet. You want to give a little, and then I gotta play the other games. I only have a couple hours, but this was really cool. I'm really impressed by it. Like, man, it might be one of my favorite games I've played on Feedback Friday. This and Fireworks Mania. The art direction was such a good idea. I like, you know, it's not extremely hard at the beginning because you want to give a couple wins to the player. And that's something like Bloodborne and Dark Souls. They don't really do that much. They want you to die immediately, which I'm not a huge fan of. But yeah, okay, and then, I guess I could upgrade equipment and stuff. Do I have enough? No, I didn't even get anything. I guess then that's the currency, that little spiral, that helix shape. But yeah, I will do the cave a little bit, and then I'll have to play the next game. But it is cool. But yeah, I see the potential in this game. I see the potential of, like, if you keep... Nicola, if you keep... Oh, shoot. If you keep, like, doing the gifts... This is like a blood gas. I love when they're... Like, see right there, like, the game is good. Your next huge undertaking will be marketing. And... this is a very gifable game. Like, it has a striking art style. Okay, I got the magic again. You could do the things like, you could say... sorry, I can't concentrate. You could do the things of, like, showing when the enemy has his head cut off and he's, like, attacking the wall. Like, that's hilarious. Like, that's a good gift to market with. You get people excited about it. Show, like, the cool, show the battle and the blood effects, and show like how many people, and like you're blocking and then kicking. People that love game. Oh my gosh, what was up with that? And then yeah, like, and do a gif of that. Show like the guy popping up and saying like, hey, this will probably freak out future players. Looking forward to some jump scares. And they'll be like, and they'll pay attention because it's funny. Ouch. And then they'll want to look into the game more. So yeah, the long road the long road of marketing is your next thing. See, that cracks me up. That is just so funny. Yeah, and I like the dismemberment system. That could be something in your Steam short description saying like, I don't know, like this is a roguelike based on like based on a unique dismemberment system. I'm not gonna go over that. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna keep going down. And then say like you have different stages and the Steam page long description and stuff. And yeah, feel free to send me like if you get like, you know, I can actually you have your Steam page. Yeah, I'll take a look at the Steam page and everything and give you feedback there. But this is awesome. I think it has huge potential, and you need to focus on the hardcore crowd. You know what I mean? Like the people that love the roguelikes, they love Enter the Gungeon, but they also love like these first-person. Oh freak! That looks pretty cool, and it's faster. Wait, is it faster? I think so. No, thanks. But yeah, it sounds like it's all procedurally generated, or like it's randomized, I guess. And you're obviously like a talented dev. I can't do any of that stuff. Game Dev Unlocked is like for the people who want to. They spawn enemies. Game Dev Unlocked is for people who like want to make their first game, but I don't even know if this is your first game or not. But it's very well done, and people shouldn't expect their first game to be something like this. It should be really simple. But as you continue to learn and grow, actually, it looks like I got 1,000 to upgrade now, which is cool. Okay, and I got the arrow. The arrow's sweet. It's telling me where to go. But yeah, this is sweet. The armless one kicking reminds me of Monty Python. That's. Your arm's off. 'Tis but a scratch. That is so funny. I love it. Oh, freak. I didn't think there'd be an enemy right here. More enemies. Yeah. Inner fire, launch a fireball when you kick. Ooh, that I want. Does it take mana? Yeah, it does. Cool. This is awesome. I honestly could keep playing. I'm really impressed. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, I love first-person games, and each person's a little different. Every game has an audience, is what I discovered, because the first tree, it was very bare bones, super bare bones platformer with messy graphics, messy animations. I love the fireball. And people still liked it because there was a niche audience who wanted story-driven, like, relaxing games. It was basically like a stop and smell the flowers kind of game. And, you know, some people didn't like it, but enough people did like it for it to be successful. And that's, you know, that's why it's important. Okay, I'm probably going to kill myself so I can upgrade my weapon. I want to see what that's like. But this is awesome. Good job, Nicola. I really like it. I think it has the potential to be very popular. I do. I think your next undertaking is marketing, and your wish list number. Remember, like, if it's low when you launch, then it won't do well, and it's that simple of a thing. The wish list number determines like pretty much how popular it will be before it launches. And that's why it's such an important thing. You could do a demo. You could do the prologue. All you need is axe. You could do a prologue, and that's something. I know you could talk to Kurt in the school. Kurt's doing the prologue for his sketchy House Flippers game, and the prologue thing. It's kind of like it's kind of going up and down in like usefulness, but I still think if a game is good, it will help. And I think the game is good. It catches your eye. Mortal Sin says wishlist not super hot right now. Oh, okay. My currency doesn't. Okay, it goes clear area boss, portal to graveyard, then upgrade. I don't even think I got to a boss, but I'll have to play it again later. I would the prologue might be a good idea, And then I forgot his last name, but one of my favorite newsletters is a marketing newsletter by a guy named Simon. It's called like Game Discovery Newsletter, and he has lots of information about if the prologues are helping or not. I think a prologue with this kind of game, and then like link to your full store page like crazy. You could get a lot of wish lists that way. You could get tens of thousands of wish lists that way. But it's more work for you because you have to make, you have to make the, you have to make a whole new demo kind of game. Probably do an hour of gameplay. Probably not more than that. But that's a good strategy. And then just doing GIFs, do Reddit, do Imager. And show like the funny parts that you can understand in 3 seconds, like the headless guy attacking nothing. That's hilarious, like Monty Python. Yeah. And then Mark says, like, would you consider like giving like a little bit of the money even if you die? Yeah, and I guess that's a personal, that's a game design decision. I thought about persisting the rewards, but I want people to win because they get good at the game, not just grind it out. Yeah, and it's worth a shot. I don't think it will hurt the game much either way you do it. This is cool. I'm guessing there's like a secret area. All right, this is awesome. I got to move on to the next game, but good job. This is Mortal Sin, guys. I really like. I'm not trying to just say this. Go wishlist this game. This game is awesome. I also think I'm making it impulse buy, like making it the price affordable. Not too cheap, but I don't know, $10 if you want to play it safe. Like Fireworks Mania went viral, I think, because it was a $12 game. That's a great deal. $12, $15 I think would be good. Just keep us up to date on Discord on your marketing efforts, and remember we have the we help we'll share the posts that you're posting, and we'll like help you out where we can, give you feedback. 15, I think that's great. And I don't know why it's crashing so much. It might not be your fault. It might be my computer. Cool. All right, that was not Abyss. That was Mortal Sin. Check it out. And yeah, the Steam page looks good. I think like now this is fine. I think the capsule art right here, that you definitely need not just the text. That will cause problems with your discoverability. I would put like just like the something, just that color of like the blue guys with the red blood. Although is blood allowed in a capsule art? Yeah, you probably can't add blood in the capsule art now that I think about it. But just having the guy like this, I love this screenshot right here. That is so cool. And you're like, you can tell like there's like a horned devil guy in the back. You know what kind of game it is. There's just no blood in it. This is a sweet one. Just adding like that to like the side or something, and then Mortal Sin over here. That would be cool. And then maybe like a little bit of the rock texture behind that. Yeah, just you might have to play around with it, but that's okay. You can iterate. You can keep making changes on your Steam page. And then of course, I would definitely recommend adding at least one GIF to the About This Game section. And right there, I think you got something really special. I wish you luck. Yeah, keep us up to date. All right, moving on. We're going to play Sugar Wins, which is a real-time strategy like colony building game. And again, I've never played it, and I do love real-time strategy games, city building games. Like I was like a lot of people, I was absolutely obsessed with Sim City, Theme Park, Sim Hospital. I don't know, all Sim Ant. Yeah, there was a game where you play as an ant, build a colony. I love these kinds of games, but nowadays I usually just do action, story-driven exploration games. But okay, Sugar Wins. Let's get this out. I don't have Steam open. Age of Empires fan. Yeah, I love Age of Empires. Sim Ant was great. I agree. Sorry, I haven't been checking the chat, but this is more of. I'll do a Q&A later for those who are visiting who have questions for me. I'll do a Q&A after I play the games. But Feedback Friday is mostly for the benefit of the students at GDU, and I try to answer questions too while I can. All right, should we do? Oh wait, I thought I downloaded this already. Oh, maybe there's an update. Okay, we'll let it update, and I'll look at the chat. Code P says, I love Feedback Fridays. Keep them coming. Great. Yeah. Probably add GIF images. Yeah, I agree with that. Make the trailer, the video gameplay. And I think there was a trailer. I just didn't watch it. Have you considered doing... Oh, yeah, we talked about keeping the currency. And I think you're fine either way. And then hopefully this doesn't take forever. Hey, guys, guess what? I'm getting fiber internet next week, finally. I've had this... It's caused so many problems with streaming because I have this weird ISP, which is microwave satellite internet, something weird like that. But just last week, they installed the fiber lines, and so I'm going to get gigabit downloads and uploads. I'm really excited about that. That should help streaming a lot. Yeah, I want this to play. Yeah, I'll wait for it to launch. Sorry it's taking so long. Sometimes Steam is weird with updating. But we'll just keep waiting. Or I guess I could do the other game while this updates. Is it a big patch? Atlantis code? Do you know how big of a patch it is? Yeah, what else are you guys talking about? The kid from Stranger Things can deliver fiber optics straight to your door. Wait, is that like a commercial or something? I do love Stranger Things. Really got me inspired. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, is it going? No, not scheduled. Download. It's only 12 megs. All right. What's your next game, David? I have the idea all in my head. I know exactly what will be. The thing is, I'm kind of in an interesting situation because I can use... There's so many ways now in marketing a game that I think it's in my best interest to keep it as secret as possible, so that when I do announce it, it's like an explosive splash. And I don't really have much to show. I do have a little bit, but not much. And so, the things turn in my head from a marketing perspective is, I could start marketing it now, and I would if, people didn't care what I was doing, if I was, a brand new game developer, but people do care about, hey, what's David's next game? I really want to know. So I can leverage that to be I'll get an exclusive announcement in PC Gamer, or I can show my trailer at the next Xbox event. You know what I mean? Those are the thoughts I'm thinking from a marketing perspective. So I'm thinking I don't talk a lot about it for now, just to help me when I market the game later. And that's something I don't really recommend to new developers, because a new developer needs to be talking about it as much as possible, because they need to get as many eyes on it as possible, because you don't have an existing fan base and you need to get wish lists. But now I'm thinking there's this different strategy of I can keep my cards close to my chest and then announce it for a really big splash, so I can get lots of wish lists, whether it's through, I don't know, a console event, or through PC Gamer, or through IGN. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I might change my mind later, but I do have the game. It still has a lot left to make, but yeah. And Mark's saying, could you talk about the advanced course section? Yes. That will be separate, actually. And I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video, Mark. I have a little video, and then those new videos I'm going to upload them to the school today. So we got 4 new videos for the advanced section. And yeah, in the GDU course, the advanced section, which I'll get to in a bit, but it's all about making a game just like the first tree, and it's going to be a third-person cinematic animal adventure game, all without code, using the third-person controller by Opsive, and adding music and creating the environment and the graphics. We use an asset store stuff, so I'm really excited about it. And that will be different from my new game. But yeah. Okay, let's play. Let's play Sugar Wins. This is exciting. I like the capsule art. Oh, cool. It's a white background. And then hopefully it doesn't do that thing where it's crashing all the time. I don't know why it would do that. Okay, is it working? Nice. Cool. It's kind of cut off a little bit right there. I wonder if I can do full screen right here. There we go. There. Is that okay? That's working. Cool. That was just a small little bug, and I wouldn't worry too much about it because I think OBS streaming is doing weird things to it. But this is cool. I'm American. I'll use Imperial. Although maybe that'll mess me up because everyone will use metric anyway. This is cool. I'm loving the... We can turn on the music. There we go. I don't know what newborn is. People's voice. That's interesting. I think I would like to see like a tooltip, like you highlight over it and it explains it, but that's probably like a bonus thing you can do later. This is cool. All right. Subscribe. That's a good idea. Wishlist is going to be a demo. That's a good idea. I love the idea of like from within the game, like saying wishlist this game or subscribe to our Discord. People who've done that have found great success, guys. Like, I think that's a great idea. Let's do new game. Town name. That does sound nice. I wonder if that's randomly generated. Food expiration, slavery. I'll do this. I'll call it the town of GDU. That sounds fun. Our rewards will always be in exact proportion to our service. This is cool. This is like going to be relaxing. This is like going to be a nice change of pace from... which was... Mortal Sin was awesome, but sometimes you just need a breather. Something a little more relaxing. But yeah, demo or prologue. Yeah, prologue is the big thing because you get so much visibility. Demos should work, but there was like all these postmortems of people saying, oh, like the demos hurt our visibility. But I think it would only hurt if the game just people weren't interested in it. If that makes sense. All right, cool. It's kind of choppy. I might need to take my graphics down. It's because I'm streaming at 1440p, which is dumb. Should change that. But maybe I don't have my options right here. Okay, this is cool. No, it's working. This is cool. How long have you been working on this? You're not a solo dev, right? Are you working with a team? Whoa, that ship went by really fast. Oh wait, am I going fast? Oh, I'm going... Okay, I'll change it to 1x. This is cool. Man, this brings me back. I feel like I'm a kid again playing these kind of games. I'd get like a demo disc on PC Gamer and play all these games. Food. Okay, click on ship and then click land. I like the tutorial here. So is this the ship? Oh, here it is, land. Okay, that kind of... Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that's the icon right there. And then land. Okay, that did kind of confuse me. I guess I would have liked the icon next to land. But I get it now. So I'll hit land. Click Corsary, send the ship to... Okay, and is this a tutorial up here, I'm guessing? Okay, build a fire pit and then find it on infrastructure. Okay, cool. Nope. Where's infrastructure? And there's tips, which is nice. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, this is dumb, but I saw this button and I thought it was like a pause button right there, but now I see it's a building. Alright, cool. Build a fire pit. I'm really liking this tutorial, or else I'd be so lost. Okay. Hire a mason. Click the plus besides masonry. Alright, where's masonry? Click the plus. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm gonna look like a derp. Oh, there it is. Oh, and there you have the icon right there. Okay. I knew that. Okay, build your first boyo. This is cool. I like the historical aspect of it. Okay, I don't know what a... I have no idea what the... Oh, wait. Okay, there it is right there. Okay. I got it. There's the masonry. There it is. I had no idea what that meant. Which is cool, because that means like I'm learning something. Okay. Oh, wait, saying... Okay, we need lumber. Hire at least one lumberjack. And so now, okay, I'm getting the hang of it. So I will hire this... Oh, wait, how do I get out? Can I hit escape? Oh! I didn't know that would do that. I just want to, like, deselect this house. There we go. I right click. Got it. Okay, let's hire lumber. We need furniture and nails. Select ship and then exit map. Where is ship? Would it be... then select ship, then exit. We need furniture now. Select ship. Sorry, I don't know where ship is because I'm a noob. But ships, like, that'd be like, that's the one I sent off. Oh, LOL, wait until ship comes back. Oh! So did he come back? Oh, is this like, oh, that's the ship. Got it. Okay. This is cool. Oh, is there food? Is that like crabs or something? Fish. Alright, waiting. So that's under construction, I guess. Oh, and then you hear the thing that he came back. Select ship. There it is! That's our ship. Cool. Would you consider, like... The ships aren't mine, right? Or, like, could I, like, name the ships? Okay, cool. Set destiny. Right click. Okay, select ship. Drag mouse. Okay, I'm right clicking. Oh, wait. But, oh, click this. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, man. This is complicated. This is in depth. How many people have... You've made this solo? I just saw that. No way. Wait until the ships come back. I'm just looking at the chat. Make a foam trail of the ship when it displaces. This game looks really good. Can you make the trees pop in a little bit earlier on the screen edge? No, that's good advice. Thanks, guys, for watching and giving advice. Okay, so I'm on the map. Now what do I do? Oh, so are these other towns? Is that what this is? Okay, I right click. Oh, now I can select my ship. Okay, cool. So where's my... Okay, one of these should be my town, right? GDU, the town of GDU. Tampa. Am I right in that? Go back to the other map. Okay, city map, got it. And so yeah, so there, on the terrain ship, click exit. Oh, ship will go back to... Oh! Okay, cool. And then, if I were to go back here... Is it gonna, like... Is that mine? No. I can't believe you made this solo. How long have you been working on it? If you don't mind me asking. This is crazy. There's a giant alligator. Oh, it's right beside Havana. Sorry, I can't find it. I guess like a point of feedback is I wish there was like a mini map, you know, like in all those, I don't know, Warcraft, Starcraft, Age of Empires. I think you have the little mini map where you see the dots. I think that would just help me find my place a little bit. But okay, let me find Havana. There it is. Habana. You said Habana. The one with the circle. Just got it. This is beautiful. Yeah, I agree. This is... I can't believe you've done this. Okay, I guess I got confused because I thought I named it GDU, but maybe I didn't. So that's our town. And then, okay, those are routes. Is that what I should do? But right click. Yeah, mini map helps, I guess. Cool. I'm gonna go back to city map. And so the boat took off. And it's saying, like, do I right-click on the world map? No. So select the ship, and then Okay, I have to find it first if I can find it. See, I guess I just don't know which one's my ship. Am I getting that right, or am I totally like doing this wrong? You let me know, Atlantis code. But yeah, one of these should be my ship, right? Maybe? What's up, new guys coming on in? We were playing Sugar Winds, which is like a colony building game set in the Caribbean by a solo developer. It's really amazing. Okay, I'm probably not doing this right. Oh wait, no, that's my ship. Is that my ship right there? So if I were to click on this. Oh, and then, okay, maximize food. Then do I hit assign? Yeah. I'm just having, I guess I'm not able, oh, there it is. Okay, I don't know what I did differently, but for some reason then it started to work. Okay, and then where do I go now? Can I go to like a town or something? What happens if I go here? Oh, and those are the resources. Oh, and see that. Okay, sorry, I was confused because I thought it was selected already with the yellow. That might be something to fine tune a little bit, but now I get it. Okay, I'm sorry. This is like useful information for you though, because I'm just this noob just jumping in, and this is information to help you know like what to fine tune, because I had to do a lot of that with the first tree, let me tell you, where I was like, this should be so, nobody should have a problem knowing what to do, and people always had problems knowing what to do. It's like a balance, and that's where playtesting comes in. So yeah, I'm setting the destination, and okay, I hit check. Now what do I do next to continue the tutorial? So I'll move this. Oh, you can buy, ship will sell. Wait, oh, could I sell my ship? That would probably be a bad idea. Load, click, will buy item. How much money do I have? Oh, I have a lot. Sweet. Okay, I could buy food. Oh, I get it now. It's like, it's coming together. Okay, I just bought stuff. There's route. I'm not sure what the routes are. Okay, and let's select that. So what do I need though? Like, I guess I'm a little confused what the end game is. Like, what's my goal? But like, I guess I need lumber or something. I'm going back to city map. And here's my town. So yeah, what do I want to build? Yeah, you kind of gave me the basics. The boio. Primitive conditions with unhappy people whom can only have maximum of one kid. So the shack would be at least a little better, but how much stuff do I need? And do I even have all those resources? Where do I see my resources? Okay, and then you can rotate it. This is cool. I like this little tooltip right there saying cancel right click. And then I guess I could speed it up. Construction. Oh wait, how's this going? Warning, oh, this building cannot be built now, missing resources. Okay, so I need wood, nail, and furniture. Oh, that's right, and that's what you said in the tutorial thing. I just forgot. It's a lot to take in. But now I'm remembering. Okay, so we need wood, nail, and furniture. All right, cool. So I need to click on the ship, and let's go out. Okay, cool. I'm getting it, man. Okay, and then where's my boat? And my boat should be there unless it's still exiting. Is that what's... Oh, there it is. Maybe it's going too slow as well. I have it on... I'll do it on 2x. Okay, there's my boat now. Okay, I get it now. Okay, we need wood, furniture. Okay, cool. And I love these tooltips, Atlantis code. That helps a lot. I know, like, this is basic, and maybe, like, real-time strategy people, like, don't need this, but I feel like I need this. Having, like, at the beginning of the game saying your goal is to build as big of a, like, build as many houses as possible. think just knowing like what I'm going for, that would help a lot. Okay, we need nails, furniture. Is there furniture here? But this is cool. I'm getting it now. Yeah, I think you got to prepare for... Okay, we'll go here first. We'll get some furniture. I wonder how much furniture I need, though. I don't know how much I need. So let me see. But yeah, I think it's safe to assume that the player is an idiot like me. Because there'll be so many people who get stuck. But maybe like the majority of people who are fans of this genre, they're totally don't need all this help. I don't know exactly how much of these resources I need. It'd be cool if it was like little, like maybe like a little bar graph or something saying you need 2 of that or whatever. Or maybe I just need 1. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'll click on Tampa. I don't want to buy ships, but I do want to buy furniture. Here we go. Crew, load. Okay. Water. Oh, here it is. Miscellaneous. So I need nails, furniture, and I can't remember the last one, but I'm going to buy it. Did that work? I bought it a lot. I hope that wasn't stupid. And then I think it will return, right? Okay, there, and it just goes. Okay, cool. But this is cool. I'm getting it. And there's my boat. Awesome. Oh, and there's all my stuff. This is cool. And then I'm guessing like I earn money like on my lands, and that's how I can keep buying stuff from all the different colonies. Offload. All right, sweet. Oh, and there's the stuff. That's cool. Oh, the zoom is pretty sensitive. Man, how long? Sorry if you answered this already, Atlantis Code, but how long have you worked on it again? Let me see if you answered. This is cool. I can't imagine making a game. Oh, sorry. Can't imagine making a game like this. I'm gonna speed it up. Okay. I guess we have the stuff now. Oh, we're missing nails. All right, that's okay. Let's go. Oh, I hope. Oh wait. Oh, is there still stuff in there? Oh, I had nails. Shoot, my bad. Okay, let's go back. But it's cool. Like, that's what blows my mind about game development. It's just variables. Like, it's just different variables in a game, but you dress it up. You dress it up saying, here's this random variable. Oh, let's call it nails. And it's like, why would you care about nails? Well, you care about nails because then you can build stuff, and then you increase the variables of built houses on your land. It's just numbers. And it's fascinating to us, and I think that's really cool. All right. I think we did it. Oh, that one needs a lot. That was I kind of got overzealous with that. Oh, and there's our guys. Oh, this is cool. So if I fast forward, is it gonna keep building? Or okay, it's number 1 in the queue. So maybe these people are just busy unloading stuff. Oh, and that's the fire pit. I remember building that. Small storage, cool.
Easily done.
Oh, they have voices. Hi, Samuel. This is so great. And they're just chilling. Guessing these are my people. Oh, what happens if I click on the fire pit? Does it do anything? I guess you just need the fire pit just to say, like, that's camp. That's where people hang out. But I don't know how to, like, get them to start building. Is it building? But this is pretty cool. How long have I been on? Oh, I'm running out of time. I need to play the next game. But this is really cool, Atlantis Code. I can't believe you've built something like this. Man, even just, I can't imagine like getting the water effects and everything. And it looks like these these trees kind of instantiate, or like there's like an object pooling kind of system. I guess it would be a little less distracting if they didn't pop in like that. Maybe you're doing some kind of GPU instancing of some kind. I don't know. But yeah, like, and performance, I am streaming on 1440p monitor, which I probably won't do next time. But performance is pretty good. I think it's working okay. Oh, there it is, construction progress. Nice. Yeah, okay, this is cool. I would say, I guess my biggest piece of feedback is assume I'm stupid, that the player doesn't know what they're doing. And like, it's like the ramp up difficulty in any game, like it basically, like, you need to give them super easy wins at the beginning so they feel like, okay, I'm getting it. And you did that with the tutorial at the beginning where it's like, build the fire pit. I was like a little lost finding the icons. Like, if you really wanted to get into it, you could like have the screen start to like, you needed to click on something, and a lot of strategy games do this. There's like a little like circle that starts like forming. Oh wait, sorry, it's blocked by that stupid. Let me get rid of that. Oh wait, sorry, hold on. Sorry, you guys couldn't see this because of my stuff. But yeah, here are the icons. And that's the one I said I thought looked like a pause button. But right here, like if it's saying like click on something, I love it when games have like, they'll have like an arrow pointing to it going woo 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 right there. And then you're just like, it's like you're being like, someone's holding your hand like you're a baby. And that's good at the beginning. And then you get gradually harder and harder. So yeah, I think that's great. Change weather is very cool for future feature. I think there is actually change, like I hit escape. There was like a change weather feature. I just didn't turn it on. Especially Atlantis Code, if you do a prologue, again, you're going to get people who really like, they have low attention spans and they want to be led by the hand, held by the hand just so they get those easy wins, and they're like, "Okay, I'm getting it. Okay, I want to build more houses. Okay, and then I take them over there." Yeah, I think the game is good. I think I just wouldn't scrimp at all on the tutorial. I would put a ton of time in the tutorial. But this is awesome. Good job. Keep us updated on the marketing and everything. I think a demo or prologue is a great idea. I love how you do the subscribe and wish list and everything. So yeah, just don't give up. Just keep going at it. And yeah, make sure that the instructions are crystal clear. And also like you give me like the goal or objective, saying like, you guys, like, you need to build, maybe in the beginning, like make it simple, something like, okay, you need to build 5 houses and that's it. And that's kind of like a tutorial lesson. And then maybe do one more lesson after that where it's like, okay, you need to, I don't know, build a next building or conquer a colony. I don't even know if you do that in this game, but you know what I mean. It's just like instructional lessons that build on top of each other. But that's Sugar Wins. Oh, this is cool. I loved it. Text here. This is cool, little feedback thing. Loved it. I would make the tutorials more in depth and crystal clear. Have small objectives for the tutorials. Then you're all good. This is cool. Good job. Did that work? The more the better. I hit okay, but I don't know what happened. It's still, I know it's an early build, but guys, definitely wishlist Sugar Wins, and it'll probably be a demo soon, and then you could help Atlantis Code get everything polished up. All right, that was great. I got to move on to the next game, but that's Sugar Wins, Wishlist on Steam. All right, this next game is, I think it's one of his first games ever, and it's called A Lost Voyager, and it's on itch.io for name your own price. Link in the description if you want to play it, or if you want to donate a couple dollars to a new indie developer. But yeah, I'm really bad at names, but the name is Priyan Gupta, I think. But I'm excited to play it, and it looks like it's kind of based on one of the lessons I teach in Game Dev Unlocked of creating exploration games of just going from place to place and uncovering a story. Maybe there will be enemies. I'm not sure. But yeah, people said this is an amazing game, relaxing, peaceful, and immersive. And that's like the best part about Game Dev Unlocked is it's like you release these games, you teach yourself to finish something, and you're not too much of a perfectionist, and then you release these games, and then you get people, like you get real YouTube streamers saying, oh, I played your game, you got to check out my video, I loved it, thank you so much. You get someone that will donate, like if you do name your own price, which I do recommend at the beginning, you get people giving you $10 or $20 because they really like, you get like a couple super fans. And that's why, like, the beginning stages of game development, it can get really hard, you can get down on yourself, but there's also like the awesome moments like that. So okay, this is a Lost Voyager. Varun says, are you gonna make another commercial game? Yes, definitely. I'm dying to, actually. All right, here we go. But I gotta finish the online school. Home is just 100 million miles away.
Mayday, mayday! Going down.
Cool. Oh, that's awesome. That set the tone really well. Like you immediately know what's going on. Okay, I'm here. Mayday, mayday. And okay, and right here you get environment storytelling. It looks like I went down. This is cool. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Okay, I can't jump. Hi, Easto Inc. Thanks for watching my content. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm just walking. And the graphics, like yeah, I can tell like it's made. Oh, is this an invisible wall? So that's confusing. I don't know why there'd be an invisible wall right there. Does it have to do? Oh wait, is that an enemy or some kind? Oh. So yeah, like I can tell like it's someone experimenting, and that's awesome. Like I support stuff like that of like just trying to get the art style down and releasing stuff anyway. Okay, cool. I didn't know I had to go this way. In the first tree, something that helped me was like creating big markers, like big beacons of light in the sky so people knew where to go. I kind of felt like I got lucky going over this hill. But yeah, like I think the art style could do with more, like less colors. Oh, like the grass is changing colors. Did you see that? And it is like it's really vibrant. It might be too many colors. I didn't like the grass is changing, but maybe that's like the cool aesthetic to go for. Like, what do I know? I think going for like that vibrant, like alien world thing could be really cool. Press I to activate the beacons. First, activate the power generator, then the power supplier. Okay, cool. I'm guessing. Okay, cool. Did that work? Oh, maybe I have to do this one first. Cool. I like the tutorial. I'm always a fan of tutorials. And then as you go along the game, you take away tutorials and you do encourage them to figure it out. Cool. That's awesome. All right. I don't know what it's doing, but I'm feeling good. They're beacons of some kind. They're saying, hey, I need help. Mel says Subnautica, but not underwater. I need to play. Actually, I haven't played Subnautica. I need to. I bet I could learn a lot about it. So did that... Oh, but now that enemy thing is on the loose. Is this like an alien planet? This is cool. And like, I could tell like this person like added their own creative flair to the lessons in GDU, which is amazing. Like in GDU, we teach you how to make a game kind of similar to this, but this is at the same time it's similar, but at the same time it's totally different. This is great. But that enemy, that kind of freaked me out. He probably is gonna get me. The one thing I didn't like was that invisible wall right there. I would just, even if it was just a text box that said, there's an enemy there, I need to light the beacon first. Right there, that would be enough for me. The gate has not opened. Look for another source of power supply. This is very cool. And the graphics are awesome. Like, you know, for being like a beginner's like exploration game like this, using the terrain system. I think the only time like I would say graphics are not awesome is when you're just using the stock assets from like a Unity asset pack, you know, like from the standard assets of a Unity pack, and like not changing them at all. But here we got there's actually color theory involved here. Is that enemy gonna get me? You have like a teal blue player, and then against orange grass. And right there, I think that's pretty cool. Like that looks good to me. I know I have not played Subnautica. I'm sorry. I have it on my list though. Just when you get older, you don't even have time to read a book, let alone play games, or barely have time to play with your kids. Okay, here we go. Got something to look at. This is cool. Like this game, like yeah, like there should be like streamers and stuff playing it. And you know, it is a beginner game, and I acknowledge that. Okay, I gotta hit I, and that's okay. Like the developer, like will like take what he learned and continue to make games. This is cool. Like this is an abandoned place. I like how lonely this place is. And yeah, I recognize this 3D model, but he changed all the texture maps. Whoops, I'm getting lost. And I think that's awesome. Okay, another beacon was lit. In a game like this, I guess I would like... Oh, crap. I guess in a game like this, I would like a little more, like, narrative. I would love to hear, like... Maybe this robot's walking around and he's saying, like... Maybe he's hoping, like, he was, like, a million light years, like, from the love of his life. I don't know. Like, think Interstellar. Have you guys seen that Christopher Nolan movie, Interstellar? And think about, like, how to invoke emotion in it. Okay, cool. I don't know what that did. Was that a beacon? Was that something? Or was that a power supply? Whoa! That's cool. And right there, like, this is such a simple... Now repeat the power sequence again. I don't know what the power sequence is, but I'm just gonna go in through here. But even if you don't want to do voice acting and stuff, which I get, you could do text boxes. One of my favorite games is a game by the maker of Dusk called The Music Machine. It's a solo developer from Pennsylvania named David Zymanski, and I love The Music Machine. And The Music Machine actually reminds me of this color palette. So the dear developer, if you're watching this, I would definitely play The Music Machine, and the color palette in The Music Machine I think could inspire you. And I'd also watch those sci-fi movies like Interstellar. What are the good ones? Maybe The Martian. Like The Martian's kind of like he's stuck on the planet with Matt Damon. You know that one. But it's a unique style. I think maybe like the character is too saturated, and that's the only thing. I'm trying to think, like the art style, like it needs just a tiny bit more adjusting. I do like the dreary sky. I would just desaturate the robot. I think that's the only thing. Like just make him the same color, but just not as vibrant. And Mel's asking, do you know Hack and Plan? Nope. I don't know what that is. Is that another game? I can't play it when it's dark outside. Funny. I don't have problems with depth when diving in real life, but there are no leviathans. It sounds like an awesome exploration game. Okay, I can't. Okay, I have to do this again. This is great. How many? Are you guys still watching? How many people? We got 93 people. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, hit I. That didn't work. I think it needs another, like... I know from the first time that there's, like... I need to do the power generator first. And I think that's what the puzzle is, which is cool. It's helping me think. Like, it's now increased the difficulty where I'm like, okay, that's not activating. Maybe to help players know that it was, like... It's not... Maybe to help players know, like, it's not supposed to turn on. Is, like, do, like, a sound effect that goes clank. Or, like, a powering down. So that you know, like, oh, okay, I need to do something to satisfy the requirements before it actually turns on. Sometimes I guess I was getting worried. I was getting worried that like the key just wasn't activating. I wasn't like in the collider or something. But it's cool. Yeah, it's just relaxing. And I think like a way to reward the player would be like story. Like say, hey, like maybe the player is just reminiscing. And if you don't want to do voice acting and stuff, that's okay. But yeah, text boxes like in the music machine, I'd recommend checking that out. But yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, Diverson says the player can find a backpack with rockets and can give some boosters flying a little, similar to No Man's Sky. That sounds cool too. I've only played No Man's Sky a little bit. Okay, I really don't think I'm supposed to go over here. So maybe like this is when like an invisible wall, and then like a little text box saying like turn back. But I'm not totally sure. But I would say the developer's done a great job. I wish there was like a little, like the light was hitting a little differently here, but maybe I'm not even supposed to be right here. I would say the developer's done a good job. Is this the battery generator? No. The big tall mountains, I look at those, I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to navigate over those. So I felt like the level flow has been really good. Oh, Preanch says just follow the grass. That's good to know. And I probably... man, I'm starving. It's lunchtime, but I'm gonna play just for a few more minutes. But follow the grass. That's good to know. But it'd be nice to get that last battery pack, power generator. Have that turn it on. Wrong way. Do I go this way? Okay, I'm back at the grass, and one of those like the power generator is there, but I need to get the backup power thing first. But I will follow the grass. This was something I worried a lot about in the first tree. Was just like first tree, you just walk so long in one direction, and I'd worry players get bored. And I did kind of make that mistake quite a few times. I'd have to like shrink the level down. But I think I underestimated how patient players are. Okay, here we go. I'm following the grass. No, is this wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. And also another thing you could do, like in Mortal Sin, is like do the arrow at the top, like pointing to where it goes. I think that would be pretty simple to do in Playmaker. I am following the grass, but it sounds like... Okay, that's looking promising. Is that the power generator? But yeah, anyway... yeah, like people do have patience, especially when there's a reward at the end. Like they'll walk in a straight line for 10 minutes if they know they're gonna get like a sweet reward. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there's another rocket thing. Yes. And you know, like, oh, cool. There we go. And then do I go? Okay, this looks good. This looks good. And yeah, and like the distance, like it was a weird balance between now activate the signal and look at the sun. All right, I'm excited. The distance thing, like with an exploration game, is you want to like. I wanted it to be like a stop and smell the flowers kind of game where you take your time and you explore, and you're just like appreciating the ambiance of like the wind, sound of the wind and the birds in the sky. But you have to do a balance of like not just having the player do nothing, and that's something, you know, you just fine-tune over time. That the maker of Eastshade, I was playing his game Leaving Lindau, which he made before as a test before releasing Eastshade. It's in the same universe, painting kind of not, you don't paint in Leaving Lindau, but it's just a pure exploration game, story-driven exploration game. And he said like he cut out so much stuff so that you're not like walking 10 minutes to go to a village, you know what I mean? And people will complain though. They said, this game was too short. And they actually said like, I would have preferred if we could walk from village to village, even if it took 5 to 10 minutes. And so yeah, that was something, it's kind of a balance you need. All right. Was that not it? Okay, activate the signal. I thought that was the signal. Shoot. Oh wait, it's this one. Okay, cool. I don't know what that white one is. That kind of confused me. I'm not sure. But okay, there's that. That's cool. Okay, I'm hoping this works now. Yes! Nice! Okay, now look at the sun. Where is the sun? Oh, there it is. Oh, and there's like the satellite dish. That's cool. That's from the imagery on the screenshots. That's awesome. I did it. See, that wasn't there was enough instruction there for someone to figure it out. And that was the other thing, like, it's Home is Where One Starts, my first game. I gave no instructions on purpose. I wanted people to, like, do I look at the sun? Or do I look at this? Oh, wait, do I have to select this now? Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. Okay, cool. Oh, that's awesome. That actually, like, that, I'm not kidding. Like, that gave me, like, kind of like this emotional reaction. And if you had, like, the music, I'm not hearing a lot of the music. Oh, I hear the music now. Oh, it's very chill. That was cool. There was, like, an emotional reaction there where it's like I'm being rescued, and that really, like, it's so simple, right? And you think, oh, that's not fancy enough, but that's really all you need. Like, I'm gonna be okay. I was on this lost planet. This is awesome. Nice. And is that it? Credits. Good job. Is this your first game? Could you tell us in the chat? I'd love to know if it's your first game. That was like, just seeing like the satellite thing, like that was the reward, right? That was me being rescued. And the music was kind of like, I like how it was chill and lo-fi and how it was down tempo. If there was like a swell and strings at that moment, or like the GDU community beta testers, yeah, thank you. Glad you're part of the community. That was cool. Activate the white one. Yeah, if you could tell us in the chat if that's your first game, I'd love to know. Yeah, first ever game. And a game like that, like, even just to get, like, you know, just that, like, that feeling of accomplishment and the emotional reaction at the end where, like, you're being rescued and, like, the satellite dish, like, doing that was cool. I really enjoyed that. I would say don't give up. Keep making games. Keep fine-tuning. You know, like, keep experimenting with art. Keep experimenting with, like, tutorials and, like, making it as clear as possible. Because there's a lot of dummies like me who play their games and they just don't know, like, what to do next. And I do that too. Like, I assume people will know, like, in Home is Where One Starts, not telling anybody and frustrating everybody, but most people figure it out. Like, it's just fine tuning, right? Because I was able to do it. It went great. Yeah, see right here, this song, like, if it was building up, and then right at this part of, like, the most exciting part of the song, that's when, like, the satellite shot that beam into space. I think I would fine tune that a little bit, but I thought it was great. Good job. You guys should play it. Okay, I just hit escape. All right. That was cool. I was gonna tell you. Oh, okay. Before I do Q&A, because I promised I would do Q&A and read the chat. I did want to show you guys. Here, hold on. I did want to show you guys a video about Game Dev Unlocked, because I'm doing this, you know, to help people, and that's why I put all this time and money into this really expansive online course, and I wanted to talk to you about it a little bit and then encourage you guys to use the coupon code below. And then I'll just do Q&A and I'll talk to you guys for a little bit. So yeah, real quick, here's a little video about it. I made the first tree and it did well, and again, it was an exploration game, kind of like a Lost Voyager in a lot of ways. It just was polished over 18 months, and it did well when it launched in 2017. And it led to, like, consoles, and it led to Switch launch, which changed my life. And I got all these questions all the time about how to do it all, and that's why I started the school, Game Dev Unlocked. And you get, like, there's giveaways, we have an amazing community, you get Steam keys, you get an Adobe Cloud discount, And here's like kind of a sample of like all the stuff that's in the course. And I worked my butt off to make this the highest quality learning resource out there. So you can like actually make money from your games, make your very first game and then make money off of it. And then the heart of the series is like the Let's Dev courses, where you make your first game without any code in one day. And then the intermediate section, which is kind of what A Lost Voyager is based off of, you make a game only using free assets, and you do that in a week. And it's, all free assets. I show you how to record. There's my wife putting her under a blanket so we can record the voiceover for your game. And then I show you how to put it on itch and to like show that to the world. And again, it's no code. And that's been a lot of fun to make. And then coming up, starting today, I'm uploading the Let's Dev Advanced videos, where you'll play as a little coyote cub, and I show you how to make the game from beginning to end, including uploading the Steam and making a beautiful environment. And it's all done with no code, just using assets from the asset store. And we have the most amazing Discord community, and we help each other out. We do Feedback Fridays, and the reviews have been like amazing. So we have people are really happy with it. And yeah, I encourage you guys to check out the coupon code in the description. And yeah, we can talk about whatever you want now. Thanks for listening. So yeah, I got the chat window here. Thanks, Decoy. Yeah, he says he's enjoyed the course. Varen says the first documentary film is so cool. That's awesome. Thank you. I can't believe so many people have wanted to watch that video and they found inspiration. I get emails all the time, people saying thank you for making that video, and I'm honored. Thanks for watching. Grim Grave Arcade says I've been having a hard time wanting to make my next game, but I'm afraid it won't succeed. That is, first of all, that's normal. It's normal to feel like that, but I promise you, failure it's something we all go through. Every developer ever. John Romero, the creator of Wolfenstein 3D and Doom, his first games did not do well. And we know that because he's shared them with us. And the games they were okay. They're not great. They're kind of like cool experiments, but he kept going. And that's what Game Dev Unlocked, that's what I want to encourage people to do on YouTube and in the school, is say, just keep making games. Stop being a perfectionist and just try your best to get stuff out there and get feedback, and then keep improving your skills. And then one day, maybe it's your 5th game, maybe it's your 15th game, you'll realize wow, I'm a game developer and I'm doing a pretty good job at it. All right. Atlantis Code says, yes, the course is really awesome. I've watched some videos over 4 times. Thank you. Your game's awesome. I'm excited to see where it goes. Varen says, how to plan a game. Whew, that's a big question. It's a question that, I can't answer in a minute. But basically, to sum it up for me, I play lots of small games on itch or free games on Steam, and I get inspired. I'll play games like Journey and stuff, and I'll be like, wow, that was cool. I'd love to make something like that. And then, to help me even further, I go to the Unity asset store and I just browse. I just look around at the game assets, like environment packs or the player controllers, and I just brainstorm thinking, okay, here's a desert pack. Oh, what if it was you play as a little wolf cub? Oh, here's a wolf cub asset. What if you're trying to figure out where to find water? And there it is. That's a game idea you can use. So it's a lot of brainstorming can look like goofing off, but it's not goofing off if you have a purpose. I keep all my notes on a Google Doc, and that's where I put everything, game idea that will just pop into my head, and I put it there. But yeah, the most important thing I could tell you is start super, super small. A game like A Lost Voyager, which we just played, that was very satisfying. And it was small. It was a small game. It used pre-built assets, and that's okay. It was fun to play. And he has people in the comments already saying they enjoyed it. So yeah. All right, what's next? How much is the course? Normally it's $397, but there's a 30% off coupon. And then when I do finish the advanced module, which will be in a couple months, I will be raising the price. So yeah, now's a good time to hop on that. The Cliff Bailey says, the first video, the How Indie Dev Changed My Life, that hit my YouTube algorithm right when I needed it, and it got me hooked. I'm so glad you found it. I can't believe like the algorithm blessed me like that, because for 2 or 3 months that video sat there not doing anything. And it wasn't until another random video kind of boosted that first video up. It's just, we are such slaves now to discoverability algorithms. And it's true with Steam. It's true with YouTube. And yeah, it's just, I got lucky, I guess. But there is a way to like up the probability that the algorithm will find you. And I talk about that in the school. I have a video about it on YouTube, about the YouTube algorithm. So you guys should watch that as well. Pikmin says, hey, I first started to watch this channel when your game was released. I'm currently a junior in high school and this is my dream, but I have no direction. Where do you think I should start? If you don't have a budget to like start buying assets or educational materials, that's okay. Like you can find everything you need on YouTube. Download Unity and then go to Brackeys. Brackeys has the most amazing tutorials for free, and I would definitely recommend that. But you got to start by making something really small. And on my YouTube channel, there is a video where I talk about how to make a game in 5 minutes. So yeah, do that. And you wouldn't need, actually, you can use, in that video, you can use Bolt, which is free. That's visual scripting. So if you're not a programming expert, that's okay. You can just use Bolt and Unity, which are both free, and you can make your first game. And yeah, you just have to build on it one step at a time. But the most important thing is you need to make a game that is actually playable, and then say, okay, it's done. And then you make your next game, and then your next game. And you just keep going. Portal Wizard says, am I a developer if I make games on Dream's PS4? I don't know. It's all in perspective. I would say like you have game developer skills. Yeah, like I would say you're a game designer, you're a game developer. Like, I don't know, it's hard. Like, I used to make mods for games all the time when I was in middle school. And those are mods, that change. It's like, think of like a Minecraft mod. I didn't consider myself a game developer back then, but I was like, I'm a level designer and I'm a texture artist. And so, yeah, I guess you could say you're a game designer. I think the next step, though, is like to make a game that people can buy or at least play for free on like itch.io and like send it to the masses. But yeah, I guess with Dreams, that's what you do, right? It's like it has its own ecosystem. Is that right? And you can just download people's projects. Is it like that for Roblox too? I don't know. Those are what the young kids are doing nowadays. But yeah, I would say you're making, especially like you're making games. Your engine of choice is Dreams on PS4. So yeah, but I think it's cool to always be pushing yourself to move forward. And like after like Minecraft mods and after Roblox or whatever, you get into Game Maker maybe, or then you go into Unity, and then you're like trying to see like how you can keep pushing yourself so that you can like find something to share with the world, or maybe even make money from it. So yeah, hope that helps. Joshua says, how did you come up with the story for the game? Which game? The First Tree? Let me know. What makes a game terrible or great? Oh, that's very subjective. Some people think The First Tree is terrible. Some people say it changed their life, literally. So I don't know. I don't have a good don't have the best answer for that, but like just making sure it's a friendly experience for the player. Like it's not malicious trying to like make your life miserable. And you can do that through tutorials. You can do that through having a reward-based gameplay loop, saying like, even if it's exploration game, or if it's in Mortal Sin where you're like dismembering enemies, like that's a reward, right? In The First Tree, there's no dismembering limbs, but the reward is story, and you get a payoff at the end, and that's what like a gameplay loop is, and that is important, I would say. Some kind of reward, some kind of tutorial, some kind of win state or lose state. But yeah, everything in between the lines, I don't have an answer if it's good or not. But yeah, hope that helps. For first games, to get over perfection, I always like to show Tommy from Team Meat for his first game, Nailing Jesus to a Cross Flash game. That's kind of like their style, isn't it? I remember Indie Game the movie. They like that kind of stuff. Yeah, and they just made so many games, all of them. The guys from Indie Game the movie, John Romero, the guy who made Stardew Valley. Everyone was saying this is his first game. Oh my goodness, look how good his first game is. It was not his first game. And I know that because he is confirmed it, and he showed his first games, and did not look good. And that's okay. It's awesome. Like, he kept going, and then he made Stardew Valley, and now he's like literally a multi-millionaire. So that's exciting. Decoy says, do you use anything like Pro Builder or Pro Grids? Yes, I'm so mad at myself because I want to do a video on Pro Grids and Pro Builder because I think they're amazing tools. You can do all the geometry and 3D modeling in Unity for free. And the UV mapping, I love Pro Builder. I just haven't gotten around to doing like a video, or like all my games are nature based too, so it's kind of hard for me to like fit that into like the Unity terrain system using like big, like angular walls. But yeah, for a game like Superhot, I think Superhot used Pro Builder. Yeah, I love Pro Builder. I do have a tutorial on Bolt. Find it on my YouTube channel. Yeah. How do you come up with the story for my game? What's your game, Joshua? How do you come up with the story for my game? So are you asking me like brainstorm for you? Because I don't know. It's like it's different for each person. You draw upon your personal experiences. For this game I'm doing for the advanced Let's Dev module in the school, I'm basing it off where I live. I live in Utah in the Rocky Mountains, and so I'm just putting like those environments of like, it's not desert, but it's not like green forest, and I'm kind of putting that as inspiration. You draw from your life. The first tree was based on like me losing my dad at an early life, and I put all those feelings and emotions into the story. So yeah, people want it personal and stuff. Okay, I'm pretty hungry. I'm probably gonna sign off in a little bit. I've almost been on 2 hours, but this has been fun. Thanks for being here, guys. Bolt wasn't free before I bought Playmaker. Oh, yeah, that happens. But you're supporting developers who make good tools. That's important too. What else we got here? What make a player want to play your game? Again, that's a complicated question, but I can boil it down to like someone who just sees it while they're scrolling on Twitter or Facebook. If it has like striking graphics, which doesn't mean it needs to be like photorealistic graphics, but if it catches your eye because of artistic principles like color, smooth motion, things like that and contrast. Those are important artistic principles that are the basics, but they make a huge impact on people being interested. Being interested in something. And then a hook. You need a hook in your game. And so why a person wouldn't want to play Pong. They've played Pong already. But what if you made a game, I don't know, that was like Stardew Valley plus Zombie Killer. I like killing zombies. I love Stardew Valley. That sounds kind of interesting. And I think sure enough there is games that are like Stardew Valley plus zombies. But you get what I'm saying? Like you need a hook and you need striking graphics. And that is enough usually to get people excited to wishlist your game and stuff. So yeah, what else we got here? Tell me about your experience at PAX. I loved PAX. It was one of the highlights of my career. I got to meet all these people. Tim Schafer came up to my booth, and I met all these indie developers I admire, and we were just like friends. It was one of the top things I've done in my career, but it did not help sales in my game at all. So if you ever were considering taking your game to PAX, I would do it because it's like a life experience. And I would consider I spent $3,000 on hotels and the indie mega booth, mini booth. And I would just consider it that money is not going to you're not going to make it back from sales from PAX. But it was worth it. 100% it was worth it. I loved going to PAX. I can't wait to go when the pandemic's over. What do you think about homebrew game projects? Like create a new game on the Nintendo NES. Man, that stuff is awesome. I love it. I've seen people make their own NES cartridge of their game. That's expert programming material, and it's above my pay grade, I guess. But I think it's cool. I think there's a niche audience for it too, that people will buy these homebrew indie games for old consoles. So that could be something that sets you apart, and maybe you could sell more copies that way. But yeah, I bet it's a lot of work. Got to manufacture the cartridges and stuff. I love Davey Wreden's games. What category games would you put them on? Davey Wreden if I had to pick one developer, he's probably my favorite developer of all time. I think he's a genius. He's like one of the few true geniuses in the gaming world. They're narrative games for sure. Like the Stanley Parable is a narrative game. It's a narrative first-person game. The Beginner's Guide, which is one of my favorite games of all time, that's a narrative first-person game. Yeah, and that's what I like. I consider the first tree, like there is like there's a little bit of puzzles and platforming stuff, kind of, but it's a narrative third-person game. That's what the first tree is. I love Davey Wreden. I wish he'd make a new game. Mark says, a fun game the wife and I have been playing on the Switch is just a co-op breakout game in a fantasy setting. Has a lot wrong with it, but it's still fun. Yeah, and that's... We beat ourselves up thinking like, oh, this game's not good enough. This isn't unique enough. And something game development has taught me that I wouldn't have known before is it really like, it doesn't have to be too complicated. Like just that A Lost Voyager, I found it engaging enough, and it was literally just exploring a landscape and pressing one button. That's it. And at the same time, like Mortal Sin is like, it's visceral and it's action-packed, and I loved it too. But yeah, you can still get a reward just through the simplest things. And Breakout, that's a great game to copy. Yeah, I agree. Can you tell me some tips when playing in a game prototyping? Yeah, I kind of talked about it already. You can watch like the replay when this video goes live. But yeah, prototyping. I didn't prototype until way later, and I think that did hurt my games. So having friends play it and just watching them, like, don't say anything. That's important. When someone's prototyping, don't help them. That defeats the whole purpose of it. You want to see them how they figure it out, if they get lost. But yeah, I would say just the best tip I can give, because that's a big topic, that's hours of videos to like really explain something like that in depth. But yeah, I think the thing I would tell you to do is just keep it small. Make your game idea as small as possible. Make the reward that you're like shooting for in the game, make it super simple. Like even like in A Lost Voyager, like just like the satellite beaming a message into space with the music playing. Like that was a reward to me, and it was awesome. Giant lizard or monkey? I like monkeys because, in the words of Troy from Community, they're an animal that looks like a dude. Why wouldn't I love a monkey? The best way to make a game people love is to love making it yourself. Yeah, and that's true. And you do have to like... There's like a balance if like you want to make it commercial enough. You have to find a balance of like, I love making this game, I'm able to make this game, and this game will sell. And that's kind of the key. And that's why it's like, it's not exactly easy, because if it was easy, everyone would do it. You need to find that perfect idea that fits into those like conditions. If I make a game, but I only made one assist and I bought the asset and I bought the rest, did I make the game? I think so. Like, I do think you should work to like modify assets, because an asset flip is when you take like the demo scene of a game and you just sell it like that, and that's not right. I never condone that. You're supposed to take these assets as a springboard to save time, and it's supposed to modify them. You can change the textures in Photoshop or GIMP if you want to use the free image tool. But I don't know, like, what a game can still be simple and engaging even if it's like using only one asset. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Like Super Hot, it uses Pro Builder default at the first Flash iteration of the game, which inspired the full game, I think. It just used like the default textures in Pro Builder, and the guys were just low poly red enemies, you know what I mean? And that's a game. It's an excellent game. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I love using assets. And even your favorite games of all time, I guarantee they used assets. Games like Doom from 1993. Tons of stock sound effects. Stock assets is how you work smarter, for sure. Like asset packs. Yeah, Decoy says Thomas Was Alone was just shapes. It was literally just a rectangle. That's like, yeah, it's definitely a game. I love Thomas Was Alone. Games are experiences, not assets. It's why you make a game. It's why you can make a game with assets. Yeah, I totally agree with Mark. Very true. Which program do you use for modeling? I used to use Maya because that's just what I was trained in when I used to work as an interactive designer. And it's very complicated, but it's like the industry standard. But then I also used to despise Blender because it was the worst UI ever. It was really user unfriendly. But then Blender 2.8 came out and it's excellent. I've changed my mind. Blender is really great. I'm gonna be showing people how to make Blender in the online school. Use Blender in the online school. And yeah, but Maya's good. I've also used Cinema 4D. I've used Modo. Is that what it's called? There's something like that. Anyway, Blender is awesome because it's free and the support is amazing. So yeah, just go with Blender. Or just use Pro Builder in Unity and try to avoid using a 3D program if you can. That'll just make your game easier. And doesn't Blender integrate with Unity now? Yeah, and they all kind of integrate. Like, the key thing you just need to do is export an FBX file from Blender or Maya or Cinema 4D. And then Unity can read that natively. So that helps a lot. Yeah, Blender key bindings drive me mad. And I was like tempted to like put all my Maya key bindings into Blender, but I just was like, no, I'll learn Blender, use the default Blender ones, and I get used to it. And it was a learning curve for sure, but there's so many, because Blender is so popular and it's free, there's a million amazing learning resources for sure. I love Blender. Okay, I'm probably gonna head off soon. How about one more question? From Julian. How about this? I work in IT. Code gets copied from different websites all the time. Why do you think using assets is so criticized in game dev? Man, this is a good question. It's something I've thought a lot about. I don't know. It has to do with the attitude in the gaming community, I think. And that's why like I've been such a big proponent of it, because it doesn't make sense. Like these angry gamers, and I don't know why they get angry. There's like this inherent, and I don't agree with it, but there's like this inherent thought that gamers think developers are lazy and that they're greedy. And I've never seen like an artistic medium with so much like anger towards the people making the stuff. You know what I mean? And like, you know, like musicians sample different sound effects to get a certain effect. Hollywood reuses sets and props and costumes all the time. You just don't notice it because they do it wisely. They do it smart with smartness. They just use it with intelligence. You know what I mean? They reuse things, but they don't try to make it blatant, and nobody cares. Nobody cares that walrus sound is the same exact walrus sound as that one Disney movie 5 years ago. Like, no one cares. But for gamers, I think there's like this... I think there's a disconnect between gamers thinking how hard it is to actually make a game. And I think every hardcore gamer should try to make one small game, which I encourage, just because it gives you so much information and input on what goes into making a video game. Because now as a game developer, any working video game to me is a miracle. Like, I'm serious. I just can't believe that any game gets made, period, because it's a lot of work, so many moving pieces, and it's hard work. And I appreciate the game developers who try. I wish the frustrated gamers who think game developers are inherently lazy, I wish they would try to make a small game, just to understand it a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know. And like, it's true, like when PUBG, like they had like a playground asset pack from the Unreal Engine store, and they put that in PUBG, and people got so mad. It made front page news on Polygon and stuff. And I just was like, this is not sane. This is insane. So, but here's the thing though. This is something that's true. I used environment asset packs. I used a Fox asset pack for the first tree. I tried to make them my own. I changed colors. I changed shapes, but I kept the base of those assets the same. And I've read probably 10,000 plus comments on Reddit, on YouTube, on Twitter about my game. And I'd say only 10 or 15 people mentioned that I was using a certain asset pack. So yeah, take that with what you will. Just make an effort to make it your own. and people won't care. They will take it like what Mark was saying in the chat. They take it as an experience, and you change the experience by like the music and the voice acting and the writing and the graphics and the sound mixing, and all those things come together, and you only see it as that one piece, and not as like the collection of a bunch of small pieces as a whole, if that makes sense. So yeah, I hope that helps. Those are just some thoughts. I love using assets. It's the only way to make a game nowadays, I think. And don't make an asset flip, obviously, but using asset packs, like what everyone does it. No one's like shouting from the rooftops that they use a specific 3D model or something in their game. But yeah, that's the way smart developers do it, and that's how they finish games. And yeah, I believe in you guys. You guys can finish games. If you guys are brand new, make the smallest game ever. Check my YouTube channel. And of course, we'd love to have you join the online course. And there's a coupon code below. And we have an amazing community. And we got new videos, which I'm going to upload today, about how to make a third-person animal game. So yeah, this is great. I should go. I'm ready for lunch. But yeah, this is thanks for your questions. Thanks for watching these games. Wishlist these games, guys. They're below in the video description, and you can also just download a Lost Voyager and maybe donate a few bucks. But yeah, this is great. Thanks so much for your comments, and I appreciate you guys watching. And I'm excited to make new YouTube content soon. I'm just finishing the course, and then yeah, lots of cool new stuff going on. So yeah. Have a great day, and thanks for coming to Feedback Friday. See you guys later.